In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add these review sections directly to your Shopify theme. You can also even handpick your reviews for each one of these sections and then drop in your own content to really curate it. Looks fantastic on desktop and also on mobile. It looks pretty awesome as well too. This is one of my favorite sections I've ever made. And if we go back out to desktop and we click our active inspector tool, you'll notice that if we click into each one of these blocks, we can change around the content and make it whatever we want it to be, which is fantastic when we are trying to intentionally place this on a homepage or a product page and we want to curate what someone else is saying about the brand or about the product. It's a really powerful section. If we go out to the outermost layer called Reviews Slider, you'll notice over here that we have a few different options to adjust the theme width. So we could set it to Dawn or Horizon if we're using those themes, or we could set it fixed if we want to, adjust it ourselves, or we can even set it to custom theme if we are a developer and if you want to add in some sort of custom class. With that being said, I'm going to just swap the section to Horizon theme here. Then we have this layout slider section where we can hit customize and then we can open up our slider and arrows to add way more settings for us. Now you'll notice that on desktop, we're showing 3.5 slides, but we can actually set this to 2.5 if we want to, or we could set it to 1.5 if we want them really long, and so on. So you have tons of control over how many slides you are showing. And also we can set this to loop and enable autoplay if we want these slides to automatically loop through. Okay, great. With all that being said, we can click into each one of the groups. And if there's an element you don't like, you can either hide or delete it, or you can even add in your own elements. So for example, we can drag and drop in a description if we want to add more text above and below. Now, at this point, you may be wondering, how do we add this section to our theme? Well, it's added through this app called Flexi. And essentially, I am a professional Shopify developer working on Shopify Plus stores for 5 or more years now. And this is my own professional library that I maintain and upkeep. I used to charge $1,000 per custom section, but now you can just use the library for $12 per month. Considering it's something that I upkeep and maintain, and especially since it feels like you have a developer in your back pocket, $12 is a pretty good deal. Now, once the app is installed and added, you can go over into your Shopify store and then go into the slider sections tab within the Flexi app and make sure you select whatever theme you want to work on. Once the theme is selected, all you have to do is type in Review Slider. And then there's a few different sliders you can add with a little demo. So there's slider 1, slider 2, and slider 3. I showed you all 3, so it's up to you which one you want to pick. And all you have to do is hit Add Section to add it to your theme. Once that's done, you can go back over into Shopify, press plus to add a section, and then we can type in Review. And then as you can see here, we can drag and drop in any one of our sliders. I'll drop this one in, and as you can see out of the box, it looks pretty fantastic, and we can start to edit our text. If you like this video and you want to learn more about how to customize Shopify themes and how to even build your own Shopify theme, I highly recommend you subscribe to my YouTube channel where I teach people who are actively working inside of Shopify themes how to build out different sections and how to add different sections and so on. Anyways, cheers.